set up a long-term. Don't be in a hurry to get a job. अब मेरा कल क्या होगा, परसों क्या होगा, इतने पैसे लगा दिए, अभी मुझे जॉब चाहिए, कैसे भी चाहिए, मेरे को लेना है.
Hello everyone, and today we have with us Mr. Gautam Gopal, a co-founder of Talentblazer. And he is here to share his experience with us, with his 9+ years of experience in sales and marketing. And today we are here to discuss a very important topic, and that is why placements are important and some of its benefits. So before moving ahead with the interview, first of all, welcome to our channel, Mr. Gopal, and could you tell us something about yourself and about your profession?
Sure. Thank you, Sonia, for such a nice introduction. So talking about myself, I am Gautam. I have done my, I'm basically from Ranchi, Jharkhand, and I've done my 10th and 12th over there. Then I moved on to Pune to do my chemical engineering, worked along with Tata's team for roughly around 4 years as EPC manager, engineering procurement construction manager. Post that, I went on to do my MBA from IIM Shillong. So I've done my MBA 2014-16 batch. And then I joined the State Bank of India as an assistant vice president, have worked along with them for roughly around 16 months as an assistant vice president, as I mentioned. And then I moved on to start my own venture along with Kunal, who is my partner in this business. He's a Bangalore graduate, has got an experience of working along with brands like Tata Motors, IBM, Philips, and many more. So together we have started this venture called Talentblazer. I'm the director of marketing and BD for Talentblazer. So Talentblazer has come into the picture with the aim to provide quality education to students at an affordable rate. So we are in the market with two major products. The product one is placement product, where we help students to really find the right tuning for them, because in the ever changing world, it's very difficult for anyone to really prepare for something. It's no more a tailor-made mechanism anymore, because there was a time when you could have mugged up whole night and you could have vomited in front of the recruiter, and the recruiter would have picked you up. That was a day which was pre-corona day, you can say in specific. Now the students at the college and the corporate's requirement is also changing invariably, and the students, the campus, those who are appearing for the campus placements need to be updated with what's happening around in a very proper way, because of course eventually when you are placed, you fall into a corporate or an industry or a business where you have to perform. Now, if the mode of business itself is going to change, of course, there's no doubt about it that we have shifted more towards online mechanism rather than the offline mechanism. Now, the business, in fact, of course, in education, you would have already felt this heat because there would be a lot of, the students who are watching this video would be a corona batch, so-called corona batch, where they haven't really gone to the college or schools whatsoever, and they are graduating.
So as you talk about the changing requirements in now and then that takes place frequently, so could you please tell us something about the changing requirements or landscapes of industries?
Sure. So wonderful point touched by you, Sonia. This is a big concern for anyone who is graduating out of the college of various facets on it. If you're talking about engineers, see, engineers have to go through a lot of practicals. There is a reason why engineer becomes an engineer. Even the science graduates, they need practicals to really be conducted to become an engineer or become a scientist or become a BSc honors or MSc honors, whatever. So over here, in the last 2 years, what has been impacted badly is that they haven't really gone for any practicals. Colleges, schools, and everything was shut down. Now, in this whole host of things, even the industry has felt the pressure, because it's of course, manufacturing industries cannot really go online, but all those industries which could have really gone online, like talk about the softwares, talk about the the electronics things, even those everywhere, wherever the digitization has happened, like you talk about food delivery, you talk about the product delivery, you talk about softwares, everything was shut down. And during this shutdown, they have realized, because see, no matter what happens, the business does not really stop. Whether this is something which is there, because when I have invested like crores of rupees into the business, I cannot afford to really lose one day's productivity. So the business has to go one way or other. So it has converted into online now. And most of the online businesses, like if you like talking about the manufacturing industry as well, the innovation is happening in such a way where they are promoting the online mode ahead of the offline.
So could you please give us some of the tips or advices in order to prepare for the upcoming placements?
Yeah, so upcoming placements, if students would be able to understand why are placements conducted on the very first place, they would be able to prepare for the placement. Because I remember my college time, and when I was doing engineering, when I was doing MBA, at that time the whole purpose of engineering was studying is to crack a job, crack a job offer. So that was all behind everyone's mind. And of course, when you're doing engineering, you're spending so much of an amount, 10 lakh rupees, 15 lakh rupees across your stream studying and everything. And the final outcome, which everyone is waiting for, is job. Yeah? So how to prepare for job? And that is where I say, if you understand why companies are having those rounds, like psychometric analysis has become a very common norm. So you'll have to understand why psychometric analysis is done. Psychometric analysis is done because the company wants to identify what kind of an individual you are, and would you be fitting into our organization, and would you be delivering to the culture. So this is not about your productivity, this is about the culture.
So lastly, any advices that you want to give us to our future aspirants for the placement and as overall?
Yeah, sure. So overall, my suggestion to the students would be, set up a long-term. Don't be in a hurry to get a job. अब मेरा कल क्या होगा, परसों क्या होगा, इतने पैसे लगा दिए, अभी मुझे जॉब चाहिए, कैसे भी चाहिए, मेरे को लेना है. When you land in the job, anyhow you take the job. Say you've got a job, and of course you all are very qualified and very intelligent people who will be watching this YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure that you have a good intellect, and that's the reason why you're watching this kind of channel. Otherwise you would have been found somewhere else. So the point which I want to make is make a long-term, set up a long-term goal. What do you want to achieve in the next 5 years? What do you want to achieve in the next 10 years? And then when you have decided, you have zeroed down on what is the good future business for you would be after 5 years, or job would be after 5 years or after 10 years, then you try to get into the industry. Don't get into the industry first and then try to, I mean, it's easier said than done. At your age, it's really very difficult to really set up a long-term goal. What if you've set up a long-term goal and that was not done? Again, for all these things, you need to have experts who would be counseling you on one-on-one, where they would be helping you to align the right career path for yourself and prepare you for that right career path. And these are all things which you get through Talentblazer. So you can consider coming to our platform, where we would be doing the entire measurement of yours as to how should your psychometric test. Again, I'll have to repeat this: psychometric test, aptitude test, group discussion, interview, every facet is covered totally. And from 0 you would go to 10 in a matter of 6 months. So this is all that you have to dedicate, and you would definitely get a very good result out of it. Coming to your point, set up a goal, aligned, make a roadmap.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gautam Gopal, for joining in with us today and filling up the environment with the motivation lines by you. So, of course,
it was more of a motivation and less of learning. No, of course, you have to really put in efforts, and of course, more you'll put efforts in everyone who's going through this video. More would you really put in effort, more would you be. Of course, from your past experience also, you have learned things, and that is what I've repeated. You can use Talentblazer's app, which is free of cost for the beginners, and of course for the advanced version you have to pay something. But you can start it for free for now, and that would always help you give a good guidance of how to really do it. Yeah, Sonia, I'm sorry I've been cutting you throughout the interview. Please.
Okay. And of course, the viewers, those who wants to connect with Sir, can connect it, and also the links will be in the description box below. And those who wants to join Talentblazer, of course, you must try it. So give it a try once. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, Placement Hits Free.
Thank you so much.
So,